been trying to define myself by the things I've done or failed. Every label, every title leaves my heart feeling frail. I've been chasing affirmation from a world that never stays, but you speak a deeper truth that won't fade.
You don't see what I pretend to be. You see deeper than my past. Every broken piece within me is a future in your hands. When you call me by my name, every doubt begins to fall. I remember I was yours after all. I don't have to earn this love. I belong to you. Every part, every truth, I belong to you. Not because of what I do, I belong to you. I am safe, I am known, I belong to you. I am never on my own. Every scar becomes a reminder of a grace that covered me. Every failure tells a story of who you helped me be. I'm no longer bound by shame. I'm no longer ruled by fear. When I stand inside your love, I am free. I don't need another answer. I don't need the world's applause. I have found my true identity in the shadow of the cross. You have claimed me as your own. You have written out my name in a love that will not change. I will rest in who you say I am. I belong to you. Every part, every truth, I belong to you. Not because of what I do, I belong to you. I am safe, I am known, I belong to you. I am never on my own. I am yours. I am yours. I am yours I belong to you. I belong to you. I am yours. In this moment I am standing with my heart exposed again. Every fear I try to bury finds its way back in. I don't see the full direction. I don't know the why or when, but I feel you in the stillness once again.
I've been fighting for control, trying hard to understand, but you're asking for my weakness, not my plan. Every time I choose surrender over doubt and over fear, I discover you are faithful right here. In this place I let go. I trust you here, in the waiting, in the unclear. I trust you here, when the answer's not near. I trust you here, even when my heart feels torn. You are God before, right now, and forevermore. I don't need to feel you moving to believe you're at work. Your silence never means absence. I've learned what feels empty is your space, teaching me to breathe again, teaching me that faith is resting, not pretend. I've been looking at the mountains instead of who you are, but the same God who made the oceans knows my heart. If you say the path is narrow, I will follow without fear, because trust is built by staying right here. I will not run away. I trust you here, in the breaking, in the tears. I trust you here. You are closer than I fear. I let go. I let go. I let go. I let go. I trust you. I trust you here. I trust you now. I trust you here with my life, with my fears. I trust you here. I trust you now. I trust you here, with my life, with my fears. I trust you here. When the world feels unsteady and my ground begins to shake, I remember you are constant. You don't change. Every headline, every season, every rise and every fall, you remain above it all. I've seen kingdoms rise and crumble. I've seen plans fall apart, but you've never lost your power or your heart. When everything around me feels uncertain, feels so wide, I lift my eyes and remember you're still God. Above it all, you're still God on the throne. You're not shaken, you're not moved. You're still God all alone, faith feels fragile, even when I'm full of doubt. Your authority is not dependent on my shout. You were God before creation. You'll be God when time is gone. So I place my trust in who you are, not what's wrong. I don't need you to explain it. I don't need to see it all. I just need to know you reign above it all. When the noise begins to fade and my heart remembers truth, I am safe because you're God and you rule. I will rest in this. You're still God on the throne. You're not shaken, you're not moved. You're still God all alone. And my hope is found in you. You reign. You reign. Yesterday, today, forever you reign. You're still God. You're still God. You're still God. You're still God. I've been chasing after answers in the places they don't live, looking for a sense of meaning in the things the world can give. Every time I reach for something, it still leaves an empty space. Then I hear you in the quiet, calling me to grace.
I've been measuring my value by how far I've come or failed, by the strength I have tomorrow, or the stories that I tell. But you look beyond performance. You see deeper than my need, and you gently remind my heart you are enough for me. I don't need to prove a thing. You are enough for me. You are all I need. When my heart is searching, you are everything. You are enough for me. You are all I see. I don't need another
its meaning here in you. What I thought would bring me fullness could never make me new.
You replace my endless striving with a peace I didn't earn, teaching me that satisfaction is something I can learn.
When I finally stop comparing,
When I finally stop comparing,
and I lay my idols down,
and I lay my idols down,
I can breathe again in freedom.
I can breathe again in freedom.
I don't have to wear a crown.
I don't have to wear a crown.
You have been my constant portion, through the highs and through the lows. You remain the same forever, that I know. I will rest in what you say. You are enough for me. You are all I need. When my heart is searching, you are everything. You are enough for me. You are all I see. I don't need another answer. You are enough for me.
I am satisfied
In your light,
I am satisfied
in your truth,
in your love, in your truth. You are more than enough, more than enough, more than enough. You are enough for me. You are enough for me. I am satisfied in you. I don't always see the pathway. I don't always know the plan, but I hear you softly calling, saying, trust me, take my hand. Every step feels like surrender. Every move requires faith. But you promise if I follow, I am safe.
I've been asking for directions. I've been asking for a sign, but you're asking me for trust first, not a perfect line.
You don't leave me with instructions. You don't map the road ahead. You just walk a step before me, and you say, I don't walk this road alone. I will follow where you go, even when I don't know. I will follow, I will trust every step, because
focus on your face. I remember you were faithful. You don't ever change.
What I thought would cost me everything only taught me how to live in the freedom of obedience I give.
I don't need to see the ending. I don't need to understand.
If you say the word is forward, and that's where I will stand. You have never led me wrongly. You have never let me fall. So I'll trust you with my future and my all. I will not be led by fear. I will follow where you lead, even when I don't know. I will follow, I will trust every step because of love. I will go
Where you stay,
I will stay,
I will stay.
I trust you now. I will follow, I will follow,
I will follow.
I will follow, I will follow, I will follow. I'll walk with you. When the night feels overwhelming and my thoughts won't slow their pace, every shadow starts reminding me of everything I faced. I hear the echo of the worries trying hard to steal my breath, but I remember you are with me even here.
I've walked roads I never planned on. I faced doors I didn't choose. Every moment taught my spirit what it means to trust in you. Fear keeps talking like it knows me, like it owns my every step, but it doesn't know the promise that you kept.
You have always been faithful.
I will not fear, you are near, even when my heart is shaking. I will not fear, you are here, holding me when I'm breaking. I will not fear, for you are strong, and you have been all along.
Every tear becomes a lesson, every fall a place to stand. You have never wasted weakness in your hands.
What I thought would surely end me became proof that you are true. I am standing in this moment,
Still with you.
tomorrow feels unclear, I will anchor my confession right here. You are greater than my fear. I will not fear, you are near, even when my heart is shaking. I will not fear, you are here, your love keeps my faith awakened. I will not fear, for you are strong, and yesterday, today the same. You are stronger than the darkness. You are faithful. I believe it. You are stronger than my fear. You are stronger than my fear. I will not fear, I will trust every promise you have spoken. I will not fear, I am safe in the shelter of your love. I will not fear, for I know who is holding my tomorrow. I will not fear, I will trust you.
Waiting feels like standing still, while my heart keeps asking why. Every prayer feels unanswered, every hope feels left behind.
But you whisper through the silence that you're closer than I know, that you're working in the stillness, even though
I've been tempted to move faster, to escape the quiet space, but you're shaping something deeper in the slowness of this place. You don't waste a single moment, you don't rush what you design. Every promise has a season in your time. I will not lose heart here in the waiting. I still believe you are still working quietly. Here in the waiting, I choose to trust what you are building is email.
every tear becomes a prayer,
Every sigh a form of praise.
you are teaching me surrender.
In these in-between days,
What I thought was being forgotten is a love refined in me. You are forming patience in me, I can see.
I don't need to hurry forward, I don't need to run ahead. You are present in the process. are on 10. Here in the waiting, I still believe you are still working quietly. Here in the waiting, I choose to trust what you are building is enough. I've been carrying these questions, trying hard to understand why some answers come in silence, slipping through my hands. Every prayer I whisper softly feels so fragile, feels so small, yet you listen to them all.
I've been building walls for safety, thinking I could stand alone, but you gently keep reminding me I'm not on my own. Every fear I try to hide from you, you already know, and you love me even so.
I don't have to pretend. You hold my heart, you always have. Every piece, every fragile part. You hold my heart in your hands, even when I don't understand. You hold my heart, I believe there's no safer place for me.
Every scar becomes a story of the mercy that you gave. You don't see me as my failures, you see who I'll become one day.
When I fall into your presence, all my striving finally ends. I am learning how to rest again.
I don't need to have it figured,
I don't need to know the end. If my heart is safe within you, that is more than enough for me. You don't rush my transformation, you don't force me into change. You just hold me in your grace. I am safe with you. You hold my heart through the dark, through the heat nights I felt surrounded by the silence in my mind. Every voice inside was telling me that I'd been left behind. I searched the dark for any sign that you were still close by. But even when I couldn't feel you, you were by my side.
I've been walking through the valley, thinking I was on my own. Every step felt heavier than any road I'd known. But looking back, I see the footprints right beside my own. You were there in every moment. I was never alone. You were always near. I was never alone. Even when my faith was shaking, I was never alone. You were working in the waiting. I was never alone. Though I couldn't see the way, you were closer than my breathing every single day. Every tear became a language that you understood so well. You were listening in the quiet when I couldn't tell. Every time I felt forgotten, you were holding me, teaching me that faith is knowing what I cannot see. I don't need to fear the darkness, I don't need to run away. If you're walking right beside me, I will stay. You don't leave me in the struggle, you don't turn your face. You remain my constant comfort and my grace. You have always been with me. I was never alone.
Through the breaking, through the pain,
I was never alone.
you were with me all the way.
I was never alone.
Every step, every day, you were closer than my doubt. You will never walk away. You stay
You stay
when I fail.
when I fell.
When I fail, you stay.
I know it now.
I know it now.
You never left.
You never left.
Said I was never alone. I am safe in your embrace.
I was never alone.
Your love never changed.
I was never alone. Now I finally see you were always walking right with me. I was never alone. Never alone. I was running from the truth, trying hard to hide my shame. Every step away from you, still you call my name. I was certain I was broken, too far gone to be restored. But mercy came like water to my soul.
You didn't wait for me to fix it. You didn't turn your face away. You stepped into my failure and you called it grace. Every moment of my past found redemption in your eyes. You met me in the darkness with new light.
I didn't earn this love.
Your mercy found me when I was lost. Your mercy held me no matter the cost. Your mercy found me and set me free. I am alive because your mercy found me.
Every scar now tells a story of a savior who pursued. Every chain that once defined me now reminds me what you do. I don't live beneath my failures, I don't wear my yesterday. I am standing in the freedom of your grace.
I will never stop remembering
Where you found me on that day,
when my hope was almost gone.
and you made a way.
If my life becomes a testimony, let it always point to you, to the mercy that keeps making all things new.
I will never be the same.
Your mercy found me when I was lost. Your mercy held me no matter the cost. Your mercy found me and set me free. I am alive because your mercy found me.
your mercy. I was lost,
You found me.
your mercy still surrounds me. Your mercy found me. I am free. I am free. I am free. I've been searching for a meaning in the spaces of my soul, trying hard to find an answer, trying to feel whole. Every voice around me told me I had something left to prove, but all the noise fell into silence when I came to you.
I've been carrying the burden of becoming someone else, thinking I could earn your favor by the things I've done myself. But you looked beyond my striving, saw the truth behind my fear, and you called me by my name and drew me near. I don't have to run anymore. I belong to you.
testimony of the love you freely gave. You don't see me through my failures, you see who I'll be one day. When I fall into your presence, all my walls begin to break. I am learning what it means to stay. I don't need to earn your approval, I don't need to wear a crown. If my heart is found in yours, I won't fall down. You don't ask me for perfection, you don't ask me to pretend. You just ask me for my trust again and again. I belong to you in the rising, in the fall. I belong to you, you are greater than it all. I belong to you, every breath, every song. I was searching all my life, and you were home all along. I am yours, I surrender. I am yours to your love, to your love. All belongs to you. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong to you with my life, with my heart. I belong to you from the end to the start. I belong to you, forever true. Every part of me belongs to you. I belong to you. I've been carrying the weight of tomorrow and today. Every worry, every question that won't go away. My mind keeps racing forward, my heart forgets to breathe, but you call me in the stillness with peace.
I've been trying to stay strong, trying not to fall apart, but you remind me rest begins when I give you my heart.
You don't ask me to be perfect, you don't ask me to pretend. You just open up your arms and say, come in. I don't have to run anymore, I rest my soul in soul in you, where peace is found.
Every breath becomes a prayer. Every tear becomes release. You replace my anxious thoughts with quiet peace.
What I tried to fix alone, you restore so effortlessly. You were never asking, striving just for me. I don't need to fear tomorrow, I don't need to replay the past. I am safe within your presence, I am held, I am at last. When the world demands my energy, you invite me to remain in the shelter of your goodness and your name. I choose rest over fear. I rest my soul in you. I lay my burdens down. I rest my soul in you, where peace is found. I let go. 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 I rest my soul in you.
I came to you with empty hands and stories I could not erase. Every failure, every regret written on my face. I expected disappointment, I expected judgment's weight, but I found open arms instead and grace.
I've been counting all my reasons why I didn't measure up. Every promise that I broke, every time I gave up. But you never saw me broken, you saw who I could be. You replaced my shame and sorrow with mercy. Where my sin was strong, grace upon grace, you covered every trace of my past, my fear, and my shame. Grace upon grace, you met me in this place, and you called me by my name. Grace upon grace, I'm standing here made new, all because of you. Every morning brings a mercy I could never earn or buy. You don't treat me like my history, you gave me life. What was lost you are restoring, what was dead is breathing now. I am living in the wonder of how.
I don't need to prove I'm worthy, I don't need to hide my past. If your grace is all around me, I am free at last. You don't measure love in portions. You don't run out when I fall. Every time I come back broken, you give more.
Your grace is enough.
Grace upon grace, it keeps chasing after me. Grace upon grace, it's deeper than the sea. Grace upon grace, I will never be the same, because you gave me grace.
You forgave
Where I fell,
you remain
every time
every time.
you are there.
You are there. Oh, grace upon grace, grace upon grace,
Grace upon grace, grace upon grace, I stand redeemed and free. Grace upon grace, your love has rescued me. Grace upon grace, this is my testimony. Forever I will sing. Forever I will sing.
grace upon grace, grace upon grace.
In the valley or the mountain, in the joy or in the pain, you are constant, you are faithful, you remain the same.
When the answers feel so distant and my faith feels like a flame, barely burning in the darkness, still your name.
Every season tells a story of a God who never fails. Even when my heart is weary, your love prevails. I don't praise you just for blessings. I don't sing because it's easy. I will praise you in the waiting and believing, no matter where I stand.
You will be praised in every season.
You will be praised for who you are. You will be praised in every moment, no matter where my heart is. You will be praised.
Every breath becomes a reason. standing, and my heart feels worn and weak. I forget that I am carried by a love that still believes.
I've been trying to stay upright on a road I cannot see, but you whisper through the pressure, you are holding me.
I don't have to stand alone. I am held, I am safe in the shadow of your grace. I am held, I am known, I will never walk alone.
Every fear begins to soften when I feel you drawing near. What I thought would overwhelm me loses power here.
You've been faithful in the falling, you've been present in the pain. You have never let me slip outside your hands. I will rest inside this truth. I am held, I am safe in the shadow of your grace. I am held, I am known, I will never walk alone. I am held, you hold me, you keep me, you hold me, you keep me. I am safe. I am held. I am held. I am held. I am safe.
I am held, I am held, I am held, always held.
I've been searching for an answer in the noise of all the days. Every voice around me shouting different ways. But when I whisper just one name, everything begins to change. There is peace that falls around me when I pray.
I've seen mountains move in silence when your name is spoken low. I felt courage rise within me when I let control go. There's a power not in shouting, but in trust that's deep and true. Every promise ever written points to you. There is power in your name.
Your name is enough. When I'm weak, when I'm afraid, your name is enough. When my strength begins to fade, your name is enough. It is hope, it is truth. Everything I'll ever need is found in Your name is enough. Your name is enough. Your name is enough. Your name is enough. I will trust you with my life. Your name is enough. In the dark, in the light, your name is enough. Forever true. Every breath I breathe belongs to you. Your name is enough. Always enough. Every promise feels suspended in the space between my prayers. I keep looking for an answer, but it's not there. Time keeps moving, I stay open, trying not to lose my faith, learning that the waiting is not wasted.
I've been rushing for a breakthrough, trying hard to make it clear, but you're shaping something deeper while I'm here. Every moment feels unfinished, every door still closed in place, but I hear you in the silence say, wait. You are working even now. I will wait. I will trust you in the space. I will wait, even when it tests my faith. I will wait for your time, not my own. I will wait, knowing I'm not alone. Every delay holds a purpose, every pause a hidden grace. You are forming deeper roots in me while I wait. What I thought was only silence was your voice teaching my soul how to trust you without seeing what's below. I don't need the answer faster, I don't need the door right now. If you say the time is coming, I'll bow. You don't rush what's becoming, you don't waste a single day. So I place my hope in who you are and wait. I will trust your timing. I will wait through the night into the day. I will wait when my strength begins to fade. I will wait for your word, for your way. I will wait. You are faithful while I You are working,
You are working.
I believe,
I believe
in the waiting.
in the waiting.
You are here,
You are here. You are faithful while I wait. You are faithful while I wait. feels so heavy, and my prayers fall to the floor. I start wondering if you hear me, like I've never felt before. Every answer feels delayed, every sign feels unclear, but something deep inside my spirit says you're here.
I've been measuring your distance by the way I feel inside, but you never left my side, not even once in time. You don't move with my emotions, you don't change with every fear. Even when I feel forgotten, you are near,
Closer than my doubt.
you are near. Even here, in the silence, in the fear, you are near. I believe you are closer than my need.
Every breath becomes a reminder that you never walked away. Even in the unanswered questions, you remain the same. What I thought was empty space was your presence drawing close, teaching me that faith is trusting what I don't know. I don't need to feel you moving to believe you're at work. I don't need a loud assurance, just your word. When my heart is finally quiet and my mind stops running fast, I remember you were with me all along my past. I will rest in this truth.
You are near, you are here. You never left,
You never left,
you stay close.
you stay close. You are nearer than I knew. You are nearer than I knew. You are near. I believe you are here. every promise I couldn't meet. I kept something in the shadows, thinking I could stand alone. But every step away from you left me numb.
I've been carrying the weight of being strong enough to stand, trying hard to be the answer with my hands. But you never asked for power, you never asked for control. You were waiting for my heart and my soul.
So I lay it down, all to you. Every fear, every truth, all to you. Every hope I ever knew, all to you. Every breath, every part, I surrender all I am, all to you. Every time I try to keep it, I end up losing what I hold. But when I place it in your hands, I am whole. What I feared will break my future, you have used to shape my fate. I am learning there is freedom in your way.
I don't need to own tomorrow, I don't need to write the end. If my life is in your keeping, I can rest. You don't take what you don't heal, you don't break what you don't love. So I give you everything, not enough. I surrender now, all to you.
In the rising, in the fall,
All to you,
you are greater than it all.
all to you.
From beginning to the end, I surrender all I am, again and again. I let go,
I let go,
I trust you,
I trust you.
all my life,
All my life,
all my heart,
all my heart.
all to you, all to you.
All to you, all to you, all to you.
Every breath that I breathe,
All to you,
every part of me,
all to you.
this will always be my song. I surrender all I am, all to you, all to you, all to you. All to you. Tomorrow feels uncertain, like a road I cannot see. Every step is full of questions, asking what will come to be. But I look back on my yesterday and I clearly see your hand. Every time I needed mercy, there you stand.
I remember all the moments when I thought I'd reached the end.
but you turn my broken chapters into stories once again.
If you've carried me this far, if you've stayed through every storm, then the God who held my past holds my tomorrow on.
You have never failed me yet.
You'll be faithful tomorrow, just like you were before. I will trust you with my future. I don't need to know more. You'll be faithful tomorrow. I believe it's true. The same God who held my yesterday will carry me through.
Every promise still is standing. Every word you spoke remains. Not a single one has fallen, not a single one in vain.
When my heart starts racing forward and my peace begins to fade, you remind me faith is choosing, not afraid.
I don't need to see the outcome, I don't need to plan it all. If you say the path is forward, I will walk when you call. You don't change with every season. You are constant, you are true. So I place my hope in who you are, not what you do. I will trust you with my life. You'll be faithful tomorrow, just like you were before. I will trust you with my future. I don't need to know more. You'll be faithful tomorrow. I believe it's true. The same God who held my yesterday will carry me through. You'll be faithful tomorrow.
I trust you.
Here I am again before you, with the same old fragile heart. Every promise I keep making falls apart. I've arrived without my answers, without reasons, without plans, just the weight of all my questions in my hands.
I've been here so many times now, with the words I couldn't say. Every season finds me learning to obey.
because I understand it, not because I see the end, but because you've always met me where I am.
You don't turn me away.
Here I am again, at your feet, just as I am. Here I am again, placing all my life in your hands. Here I am again. I don't need to pretend I am yours. You are God. Here I am again.
Every failure feels familiar. Every fear calls out my name. But you don't see me through my weakness or my shame.
You see deeper than my history, further than my doubt. You keep calling me a child, and I bow. I don't come with expectations, I don't come with a disguise. I don't need to bring perfection to your eyes. If all I have is honesty, if all I have is need, then I know you'll meet me here, and that is peace. I am safe in your presence. Here I am again, with my heart laid open wide. Here I am again, giving you my fear and my pride. Here I am again. I surrender everything, I am yours. You are God. I will sing.
Take my heart,
Take my heart,
take my life.
take my life.
I let go,
I let go.
I trust you.
I trust you. Here I am. Here I am again. Here I am, oh again. Here I am again. Every breath, every part. Here I am again. Fully yours, fully yours. Here I am, here I I'm afraid of what you'll ask, wondering if my obedience will cost more than I have. Every calling feels like tension between comfort and the cross, but I hear you in the whisper, count the cost. I remember every moment when I trusted you before. Every time my yes was painful, you gave back so much more. You don't force me into following, you invite me into life. Still my heart begins to tremble when you ask. I don't know what's next. My yes is yours, my life, my plans. I place my future in your hands. My yes is yours, no turning back. I trust the calling when you ask.
Every fear begins to surface when I think of letting go. Every dream I've been protecting, you already know. But you're not trying to take from me, you're teaching me to trust that surrender is the doorway into love. I don't need to know the outcome, I don't need to feel secure. If you're asking for my yes, Lord, that alone is enough assurance. You have never failed to catch me when I stepped into the unknown. So I'll say yes in the silence and let go. I will trust you with my all. My yes is yours, completely yours. I give it all,
I'll give it all,
no reserve.
no restraint. I give it all, I give it all, no retreat. All I am belongs to you. My yes is yours, I say yes. I say yours, I say yes. I remember every failure, every moment I fell short, every promise that I broke, every battle that I fought. Shame kept telling me my story was already fully told, but you stepped into my weakness and took control.
You didn't flinch in my mistakes, you didn't turn your face away, you didn't wait for me to change before you stayed.
Every place I felt unworthy, every lie I chose to believe, You're covered with the mercy I can't explain.
I didn't earn this love.
I am covered by grace, even here, even now. I am covered by grace. When I fall, when I bow, I am covered by grace, not by what I've done. I am covered by mercy through your Son. Every scar now tells a story, not of shame but of release. Every chain that once defined me lies broken at my feet. You rewrote my whole identity with forgiveness and truth. Now I stand before the Father, made new.
I will never stop remembering who I was and who I am. Not to live beneath the guilt, but to praise you for the change. If my life becomes a message, let it always clearly say, I am standing here forgiven by your grace.
I will walk in freedom now. I am covered by grace, even here, even now. I am covered by grace. When I fall, when I bow, I am covered by grace, not by what I've done. I am covered by mercy through your Son. Your mercy is enough.
Covered by grace.
Covered by grace, I am free. I remember every moment when my prayers fell apart, every tear I tried to hide inside my heart. I thought silence meant abandonment, I thought waiting meant delay, but I didn't know you were counting every tear I prayed.
I've walked through rooms of disappointment where hope felt out of reach. Every loss became a question I couldn't speak. But looking back I see a pattern I couldn't see back then. Every tear became a seed in your hands. Nothing fell unnoticed.
You never wasted a tear. You never wasted my pain. Every broken cried in the dark, you were shaping for good. You never wasted a tear. Every night I thought was empty was a lesson in disguise. You were teaching my heart how to trust beyond my eyes. What felt fragile in the moment became stronger over time. You were healing me in ways I couldn't find. I don't question every season, I don't fight what I can't see. If you're working in the waiting, that's enough for me. You don't rush the transformation, you don't skip the hidden part. You restore what once was broken from the heart. I will trust the process. You never wasted a tear. Not a moment, not a cry. Every tear I thought was pointless had a reason. In your time, you never wasted a tear. You were always near, turning sorrow into worship, year by year.
You were there.
You were there
When I cried,
when I cried.
you were working.
You were working all the time. You never wasted a tear. Yeah. You never wasted a tear. You never wasted a tear. I stand healed, I stand strong. You never wasted a tear. Now my pain has a song. You never wasted a tear. This is my testimony. I believe you never wasted a tear. Not one. I don't see the ending yet. I don't feel the shift inside. Every prayer still feels suspended in the night. I've been asking for a breakthrough, I've been knocking at the door, but all I hear is quiet, nothing more.
I've been counting all the days, trying hard to make them move, but you don't rush what is becoming. You're too true. While I measure time in seconds, you are shaping me in depth. Even when I see no progress, you have steps.
You're not done with me. Even now you're working when I feel left in between. Even now you're working in the unseen. Even now you're working though my faith feels thin. You are building something holy deep within. Every pause is filled with purpose, every silence has a sound. You are teaching me to listen, not to run. What I thought was empty space was your hand upon my life, turning pressure into patience through the night.
I don't need
You're still shaping my tomorrow. I will stay.
I will trust you here. Even now you're working when my heart feels incomplete. Even now you're working under me. Even now you're working faithfully. You are forming something greater out of me. You are moving, you are moving.
I believe
In
the waiting. You are here.
you are here. Even now you're working. Even now you're working. Even now you're working. I will trust what I can't see. Even now you're working. You are faithful to me. Even now you're working. This is my testimony.
Even now you're working.
I believe. Even now you're working. Even now you're working. Everything around me shifts, like the ground won't stay the same. Every season brings a question, calling out my faith. But you stand beyond the changes, unmoved by time or pain. When all else is rearranging, you remain.
I've been tempted to define you by the way I feel today, but you're faithful in the silence, just as much as when I pray. You don't rise and fall with feelings. You don't bend beneath the strain. When the world begins to tremble, you remain. You remain when all else fades away. You remain. You are faithful, you are the same. You remain through the night, through the pain, when everything is changing. You remain.
Every promise still is standing. Every word you spoke is true. Not a single one has failed me. Not a single one fell through. When my confidence is shaken,
when my strength begins to wane, I will anchor all my trust in you. Remain. I don't need the world's assurance, I don't need to feel secure. I have found my firm foundation in a hope that will endure. When tomorrow feels uncertain and the road ahead feels strange, I will rest my faith in knowing you won't change. I will stand on who you are. You remain when all else fades away. You remain, you are faithful, you are the same. You remain through the night, through the pain, when everything is changing. You remain, you remain. You don't change, you don't move. You don't move, you don't make forever. You remain. You remain. Always the same.
I don't see it clearly yet, I don't feel the answer near. Every prayer still feels suspended, every outcome unclear. But faith was never certainty, faith was never proof. It was always choosing trust in you. I've been standing in the waiting, with a promise in my hand, wondering if what you spoke to me will happen as you planned. Still I look back at the moments when you carried me through, and I remember what you started, you'll do. I will not let go I don't need to force the door. If you promise you will finish what you started and nothing more, I will guard my heart with worship while I wait to see it through. I will stand upon the truth of you. I will trust you in the dark. I still believe.
I thought this chapter had an ending. I thought the door was finally closed. Every prayer felt unanswered, every road felt worn. I began to read my future through the pain I couldn't see. But I forgot the author was still working on me.
I've been judging every moment like the story should be clear. But you don't rush the narrative, you're sincere. Every line you're slowly writing has a purpose I can't trace. You were shaping something beautiful in this space. You're not finished yet.
You're still writing my story. Even now, even here, every chapter holds your glory. Though the ending's not yet clear, you're still writing my story. With your mercy, with your truth, I will trust the author of my life.
Every page that felt so broken,
Every line I wished away,
you are weaving into purpose.
in your way. What I thought was just a failure, you are turning into grace. You're redeeming every moment I erased. I don't need to know the final, I don't need to read ahead. If the pen is in your hand, I can rest. You don't waste a single sentence, you don't miss a hidden part. You are faithful with my future and my heart. I will trust your hand. You're still writing my story. Through the joy and through the pain, every line you're slowly forming will proclaim your name. You're still writing my story. I surrender all control. I will trust the God who holds the pen of my soul.
You're not done
You're not done
with me yet.
with me yet.
In your hand,
In your hands, in your hands. story. You're still writing my story. You're still writing my story. I will trust you till the end. You're still writing my story. My beginning and my end. You're still writing my story. This will always be my song. I belong to you. I belong. Ooh.
You're still writing my story. I've been watching every moment, asking when the shift will come. Every prayer feels suspended, like it's numb. I keep checking all the signs, trying not to lose my way, learning patience in the waiting, day by day.
I've been measuring the seasons by the answers I don't see, but you're shaping something deeper inside of me. While I focus on the outcome, you are teaching me to stay. Trusting you is more than knowing, it's obey. You are never late. I rest in your timing, even when I don't understand. I rest in your timing, every moment in your hands. I rest in your timing. You are faithful, you are true. What you promised in my life, you will do.
Every pause is full of purpose, every delay holds your grace. You are working in the silence, in this place. What I thought was just a setback is a lesson forming me, teaching my heart how to trust you deeper still. I don't need to rush the process, I don't need to see it now. If you say the time is coming, I will bow. You don't fail in preparation, you don't waste a single breath. If you're asking me to wait, I will rest. I will trust your pace.
I rest in your timing, through the night into the day. I rest in your timing, when my strength begins to fade. I rest in your timing, you are shaping me for more. I will trust the God who opens every door. fully in control. I rest in your timing. This is where my peace is found. I will trust you here and now. There's a place my heart can run to when the fear begins to rise, when the world feels overwhelming and my strength feels compromised. I don't need to know the answers, I don't need to fight the flame. I remember there is shelter in your name.
I've been searching for protection in the things that do not last, but you offer me a refuge strong enough to hold my past.
When the night feels overwhelming and the battle feels the same, I lift my eyes and find my safety in your name. You are my defense. I am safe in your name. I am held, I am strong. When the storm is raging, you are where I belong. I am safe in your name. I don't have to be afraid. There is power, there is shelter in your name. Every promise you have spoken stands like fire in my bones. When I call upon your presence, I am never left alone. What the enemy intended to consume me with his flame, you have turned into a testimony in your name. I will not fear tomorrow, I will not replay the past. I am anchored in a truth that forever holds me fast. If my heart begins to wander, I will always run the same to the strong and mighty fortress of your name. I will trust you fully. I am safe in your name. I am held, I am strong. When the storm is raging, you are where I belong. I am safe in your name. I don't have to be afraid. There is power, there is shelter in your name.
been standing on the edge of giving up and letting go, wondering if I have the strength to take one step more. But even when my grip was weak and my faith was running low, you were closer than I knew, holding on.
I remember every moment when I felt like I would fall, but you were there beneath my feet. You never let me stall. Even when I stopped believing, you believed enough for me. You were stronger than my fear.
You never let go, you never let go, even when I lost my hope. You never let go, you never let go. I am safe inside your hope.
Every scar reminds my heart of a battle you sustained. Every tear I thought was wasted was never in vain. You were working in the falling, you were present in the pain. You were closer than the silence, calling my name.
I don't need to fear the future, I don't need to relive the past. I am held within a promise that forever holds me fast. If I ever start to doubt again, I'll remember what I know. No matter how far I wander, you won't let go. I will trust you with my life.
You never let go, you never let go, even when I lost my hope.
You never let go, you never let go. I am safe inside your hope. You never let go, you never let go, even when I lost my hope. You never let go, you never let go. I am safe inside your hope.
I've been standing at the edge of what I cannot see. Every step feels unfamiliar under me. I've been holding on to questions, trying not to lose my faith, but you remind me with your presence I am safe.
I've been walking through the valley where the light feels far away. Every doubt tries to convince me I won't stay.
But when I look back at my journey, I can clearly see the truth. Every time I almost fell, you pulled me through.
You are holding me.
You never let me go. Through the fire, through the storm, you never let me go. You have held me all along. You never let me go. Even when I lost my way, your love has been my shelter.
turn to healing. Every scar you made a sign of a love that never failed me. Over time,
what I thought would break my future only drew me closer still to the God whose arms surround me and always will. I don't need to fear tomorrow, I don't need to know the end. If my life is in your keeping, I can stand. You don't loosen your grip on me, you don't turn your face away. You remain my constant anchor. Every day
I am held by you.
you never let me go when my strength was almost gone. You never let me go, you were holding me all along. You never let me go, I will trust you till the end. You are faithful, you are present. Again and again you held me
You held me.
when I fell.
You stay close.
I believe
You held me.
I believe you never let me go with my life, with my heart. You never let me go from the end to the start. You never let me go. This will always be my song. You have held me all along. You never let me go. 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 Hope isn't something I can manufacture. When my strength begins to fade, it isn't built on circumstances or the choices that I've made. Hope is born in the believing that you are who you say. Even when my heart is breaking, you stay.
I've been tempted to place my confidence in the things I understand, but every plan I try to hold on to slips right through my hands. Still you stand beyond the chaos, steady, faithful, true. So I place my fragile future into you. You are my assurance.
All my hope is in you. Every fear, every truth. All my hope is in you. Nothing else will ever do. All my hope is in you. In the dark, in the light, all my hope is in you. You are faithful every time.
Every promise still is standing.
Every word you spoke remains. Even when my faith is fragile, you don't change. What the
becomes a message, let it clearly point to you. Not to strength that I have shown, but to what your grace can do. I will lift my eyes in worship, no matter what I face. All my hope will always rest in your name. I will trust you all my days. All my hope is in you. Every fear, every truth. All my hope is in you. Nothing else will ever do. All my hope is in you. In the dark, in the light, all my hope is in you. You are faithful every time. Thought I'd be further by now. Thought the answers would come fast, but every door I try to open led me back. I've been learning in the stillness, where my voice begins to fade, that your presence is enough to stay.
I've been fighting all the silence, trying to fill it with control, but you whisper through the quiet to my soul.
You're not absent in the waiting. You are closer than I knew. Even here you're proving you are true. You never left. You're still here with me.
In the middle of the unknown,
You're still here with me.
when I feel I'm all alone,
You're still here with me. Every breath, every fear. Even when I don't feel you, you're still here.
every moment feels like tension between the now and what will be, but you're teaching me surrender patiently.
I don't need to chase the future. If you're walking by my side, I can trust you with the story of my life. I don't need a perfect answer. I don't need to see it all. I just need to know you're with me when I fall. You're the God who stays consistent when the ground begins to move. Every season leads me closer back to you. feels weak again, you're still here with me. You have never disappeared, even when the road feels empty. You are near. You stay right here.
right here.
I drown
Your love,
your love, your love. You're still here with me. You're still here with me. This is where my faith will stand. You're still here with me, holding tightly to my hand. You're still here with me. This will always be my song. You were with me all along.
still here.
With me. I've been counting all my failures like they define who I am. Every mistake tries to whisper that I can't stand, but you speak with gentle mercy over everything I've done, calling broken hearts your children, not undone.
I've been chasing my own worth in the shadows of regret, but you remind me I am chosen, not condemned. Every cross reminds my soul that I don't have to pretend. I am covered by a love without end.
Your love, how life to end. Your grace is enough when my strength runs dry. Your grace is enough when I don't know why. Your grace is enough for the worst of me. Your mercy is more than I'll ever need. Every scar becomes a story of a God who never fails. You turn shame into redemption when I fall. I don't have to hide my weakness. You are strong where I am not. Your forgiveness fills the spaces in my soul. I don't stand before you perfect. I stand forgiven and free, not because of what I've done, but what you see. You don't love me for my progress. You don't wait till I improve. You have loved me from the start, all the way through. I receive your love. Your grace is enough in the light and the dark. Your grace is enough for my shattered heart. Your grace is enough. I will lift my voice. I am saved, restored by your choice. I'm forgiven.
I'm forgiven.
I'm renewed.
I'm renewed.
I'm renewed.
I'm relieved.
I believe your grace is enough. My strength runs dry. grace is enough for my past and mine now. Your grace is enough. I don't need to bow to the lies of my fear. Your grace is enough. This is where my hope will stay. Your grace is enough. Always. Your grace is enough. I've been looking at the pieces, trying to make sense of the pain. Every chapter feels unfinished, still the same. But you see beyond the moment. You don't read my life in parts. You were working in the breaking of my heart.
I've been tempted to believe that this is all that I will be, but you speak with resurrection over me. Every promise still stands firm, even when I doubt again. You remind my weary spirit, this isn't the end.
You're still at work.
You are not finished, even when I cannot see. You are not finished. You are shaping something in me. You are not finished. Every tear is purpose now. What you started in my life, you won't abandon. You are not finished.
Every delay is not denial. Every closed door has a key. You're preparing something greater, patiently.
I don't need to rush the outcome. I don't need to know the plan. If my future's in your hands, I will stand. You have never lost a battle. You have never missed a step. Every trial only confirms who you are. When my faith begins to weaken, you remain my confidence. You're the God who finishes what you start.
I will trust you.
You are not finished, even when I feel undone. You are not finished. Every battle you have won. You are not finished. This is not my final frame. You are writing something beautiful from the pain.
You're still moving.
You're still moving.
I believe
You're still shaping
my life, my life. You are not finished. You are not finished. You are not finished. I will wait, I will stand.
You are not finished.
season in your plan. You are not finished. This will always be my song. You are faithful all along. Not finished, not finished. I've been standing at a crossroads with my fears on every side. Every option feels uncertain in my mind. But you asked me for surrender, not a map or perfect view, just a heart that says in weakness, I trust you.
I've been holding on to outcomes, like it all depends on me. But you gently pull my focus to my knees.
You remind me of your nature. You are faithful, you are true. Every step I take in darkness leads to you. I will not be afraid. I choose to trust you when I don't understand. I choose to trust you with my life in your hands. I choose to trust you through the highs and the lows. You are God, and that is all I need to know.
Every fear begins to loosen when I place it at your feet. You replace my constant worry with your peace.
I don't need a clear direction if your spirit leads the way. I will walk by faith tomorrow and today.
You have never failed a promise.
You have never walked away. Every season proves your goodness on display. When my logic starts to tremble, your truth is what I choose. I don't need to know the answer. I trust you, I surrender all. I choose to trust you in the silence and the noise. I choose to trust you. You remain my steady voice. I choose to trust you when the road is hard to see. You are God. You are enough for me.
I trust you.
I trust you
With my life,
with my life.
I trust you.
I every breath, every day.
I choose to trust you,
Even when my faith feels small,
I choose to trust you.
this will always be my prayer. I choose to trust you with it all. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I've been staring at the future, trying to predict the pain. Every unknown feels heavier when I'm afraid. But you meet me in this moment, not tomorrow, not too far. You remind my anxious spirit who you are.
I've been asking all the questions, trying to secure the road. But you ask me for my trust, not control. You don't promise me an easy way. You promise you'll stay near every step into the future. You are here,
I will not fear.
you hold my tomorrow, just like you hold today. You hold my tomorrow, every step of the way. You hold my tomorrow, so I don't have to know what's ahead of me. You already go.
Every fear begins to soften when I place it in your hands. I don't need to see the ending to stand. You don't rush me through the process. You don't force me to be strong. You just ask me to keep walking alone.
You've been faithful in my past, you're consistent in my now. Every reason tells my heart I can bow. If you're holding every moment, if you're guiding every breath, I can trust you with the future in rest.
You are in control.
You hold my tomorrow, when my vision fades away. You hold my tomorrow, when I'm tempted to be afraid. You hold my tomorrow, I will walk by faith, not sight. You are already standing in my next sunrise.
I trust you.
With my future,
I trust you.
with my life,
I trust you.
with my life, with my life. You hold my tomorrow, you hold my tomorrow, you hold my tomorrow. I release my fear today.
This will always be my song. You are faithful all along. My tomorrow is in your hands.
I've been tempted by distraction, pulled away by lesser things, but you gently call my focus back to you again. In a world that moves so quickly, you invite me just to stay. In the stillness of your presence, I remain.
I've been running after answers, trying to define my worth,
But you meet me with acceptance, not demands. You don't ask me to be perfect, you just ask me to be real, to bring every broken piece and kneel. This is where I belong. Here I remain, at the center of your love. Here I remain, where your mercy falls like rain. Here I remain. I don't need another place, I have found my home in you. Here I remain.
every moment in your presence realigns my heart again. You remind me who I am and who I've been.
I don't need to prove my value, I don't need to strive for peace. Everything I've been searching for is here. When the noise begins to rise and the world demands my strength, you restore my soul in quiet ways again. I don't need to chase tomorrow if today you're all I see. You are more than enough for me. I choose to stay. Here I remain, when the storms are passing through. Here I remain, in the safety of your truth. Here I remain, every season, every place, I found my peace in you. Here I remain. I stay with you. My heart is yours. Here I remain. I lay my worries down. Here I remain. This is holy ground. Here I remain. With my life, with my praise, I found my home in you. Here I remain. Here I remain. Here I remain. you.